Andrew Brady is a well-respected Navajo elder who lives and farms in Shiprock, New Mexico. His mother is Toalini from the Water Flows Together clan, and his father is Totsoni from the Big Water clan. He is well known for helping secure water rights for the Navajo Nation. He is also an Air Force veteran and a retired coal miner. Along with all those titles, Andy Brady's most important role is in the family, as a father and grandfather. Andy explains how his great-grandfather's unusual braided hair led to the family surname.
The Navajos in the 1840s, they usually wear their hair like Geronimo's that just cut straight, or they get into buns and tied. That was Navajo. But to have braided hair from Navajo, that's unusual. It's very fascinating because he might not be a full Navajo because of his braided hair. And he was very highly respected because he knew all the songs and rituals. He was one of the very serious livestock men. He raised sheep, cattle, mules, and goats, what have you, horses. Not only that, he was considered Natani, which means today still used, is the people in charge. He was considered Natani in Lukachika area, a big portion. But he was a smart manager, and he had a lot of livestock. He had everything he wanted. He got a good family that worked with him, and he held the land he can graze. And so some people plan, they come to him, "Oh, grandfather, I can't make it. Can I take care of some of your sheep? And you can repay me with whatever it is." That way he helped different people, and that's how he amassed thousands of sheep. But again, he helped these people. That's how he was respected, very deeply respected. The first Catholic Mass was done in his hogan, and he realized that it's good, along with all his knowledge of rituals, stuff like that. So he reportedly he had sent two of his sons to Santa Fe. It's in a school there, Catholic school. And then later on, I think that the two sons went to Shiprock Agricultural High School here. And that's where it was hard to spell C.H. Brady hair. And they shortened it to, the government worker too lazy, they shortened to Brady, B-R-A-D-Y. And we still carry it to this day. And my children are carrying on that name. Something like my granddaughter Sherry, and my grandson here, and my son, and even my nephew up in Lukachika, Vernon. He's part of us. That's a history of braided hair.
Andy tells the story of how he first gained an interest in airplanes and how he joined the Air Force.
I was born about 4:30 in the morning. Lukachika, in the hogan. The government bought a bus there to Lukachika, loaded us up, and dumped us at the boarding school. We've been here ever since. Well, it was a free meal, room and board, and very boring. Just no. They just didn't meet their educational purpose, the intention at all. I was herding sheep right by Lukachika up on the mesa on top of the red cliffs. One day, and I seen the trader from Ronra. He had double-winged airplane. And he just fly over Buffalo Pass, just barely. In those days, they didn't have very powerful engines, like lawnmower. Anyway, he's always concentrated. He'd be right by me. He never looked. He just made sure he went over the pass. Then I watched him many times. It's on Thursday he'd go there. Finally, I started drawing. I said, I'm familiar with hummingbirds. They're all over. They hold right by me. I observed how they maneuver their tail. And that's quite easy. And I've seen birds everywhere. The only thing, the propeller turned too fast. So let's make it blurry like that. I didn't know what it looked like. The rest of it, then the wings this way, that way. Then I sit there and say, what in the world makes it lift? Then I got separate. I drew a straight line. Then I put a long curve there. Then I kind of roughly drew how air passes underneath and the long line on top. I said, there's the vacuum. I always was curious from then on. Some days I'm going to see, looking to see what really makes it come. The power plant. And I done that. I went to aviation school and passed all the tests, and I worked on it. Even worked on jet planes, medium-sized bombers, the old T-birds, T-33s. It was an everyday thing now. But I satisfied my curiosity, and here I am.
Andy speaks about his time in the military and what he did after leaving the Air Force.
Only had a 12th grade education, BIA. I got in Oklahoma. And the Air Force wrote to me later that I got an associate science degree in aeronautics. Because I'm actually an aircraft mechanic, both jet engines and big military transports. Those great big ones, Marquis one, those little ones. 4 years is enough for me. I just don't believe in military thing. I don't believe in taking orders. Because I think I'm smarter than the next guy. There was a draft. They want to go back to Oklahoma to get physical. There was selective service. The local board calls you. And they get you in whether you lie or not. But I just signed up ahead of time. I'm glad I did because I repaired my own equipment. Anything in the equipment breaks down, I repaired it. It was good for me because before that I didn't have nothing. I really enjoyed, the first part I enjoyed my tour. I was teaching Japan, and I went a week ago. They make you fly, you're a mechanic, because they make sure you do the right job. Yeah, they made you go. And it was fun. But later on, I had a very bad experience right up there, Hill Air Force Base. I had a few months left, and they put me with this outfit called 29th Worldwide Support. In the very fine print, you know what they say? Atomic. Worldwide Weapon Support. That's why I tell people I got 2 top secret security clearance. And that's very, for a young man, that upset everything. I couldn't get over the guilt, so I'd start drinking. I don't know what saved me, but just stubbornness. Being told you had you depend on that. Your clan, they're usually very stubborn. You use that to overcome problems like that. I tell people I actually touch what I know is an H-bomb. They had two GI submachine guns sitting there. And we had to work on the airplane. Chin down, but I touched the sucker. It's inside the case, the seal. And they were way out above where the trees are. It's hard for the depart that thing. They had take us out there and stay there all day. And we knew what it's scary. Then later on they show us a film, what you can do. Why in the world do you want to vaporize London? Or Moscow, Los Angeles? They're just in nowhere. That was a very sad experience. I mean, I still feel it today. You know? Just not right. Nothing. Then went to work for Navajo mine up here, the big power plant, coal mine. I was just out of the Air Force, and they had a job open in 1960 somewhere. And I worked 11 years. I'd done just about everything there is. Electrical helper, maintenance helper, welder's helper, field oiler, then operator, operate equipment. And that's the way I'd done that. There was a lot of learning too, because there's the difference of what I'd done, what I learned. Heavy equipment. Now this is heavy, very dangerous. And I ran one of those big coal haulers, 120 tons, delivering coal from the mine, all the 8 hours. Peabody Coal Company, Kianda had a job open. I applied. Peabody gave me a lot of leeway. They trusted me. At first we all fought, you know. But after a while, he's for real. Then I found out there's one way to deal with them. And once in a while, I go to them, how do you think about this idea? You have idea, but you give it to them. What do you think, boss? We're thinking of that. How do you think? Yeah, let's do it. In 20 years of work, I never lost a man. No injury. No lost time. It's a very dangerous job. You spend 31 years there, you walk out there alive. You accomplish something too. I retired from there. I really enjoyed working for Peabody.
Andy discusses the importance of family.
My youngest grandson got a baby daughter. That's my great-granddaughter now. She was born 3 days ago. The other granddaughter got a degree. I guess my kids just judge me by being a good parent, example. And I don't tell them no lies. I tell them I've been a mess of trouble in my time. Straighten out. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like I'm telling you, you should concentrate on doing things right. Don't go overboard on having a good time and doing crazy things. Don't write bulls. Well, my wife has a lot of influence on the kids. She loves them. Loving kids is very important. If you're indifferent, your kids can be indifferent. You might be too overbearing. It's a fine line. Tolerant. You got to put down your foot once in a while.
Andy's son Roland is inspired by his father in life and art.
Well, Roland's mostly silver and gold. And he'd done a sculpture of a fish. This at the museum in New Mexico. This is a beautiful one, a trout standing on silver wings.
Just to be the influence that he is on just not me, but a wide range of people, in the clan system that we have. It's an extended family, the clan system of the Navajos, so you're talking about several hundred people easily, that just right out the top of the bat. But yeah, he has the respect of an elder now, and people value his outlook because he does have the sense of the modern and the traditional more than anything. I can always remember going fishing. I think I took my first steps at a lake. My very first professional sculpture that's in Santa Fe right now at the new museum, the Museum of New Mexico History, that's a trout. So, it's just one influence that's just stayed with me throughout my lifetime. It's taken over my pastime, and it's a main theme of my art. Fish, trout, major theme, and that wouldn't have been without the influence of my father.
Well, that's a part of your life now. You owe to yourself, your health, your well-being. But as young as these people are, there's a shortcut to it. Don't do unnecessary things. There's the better things here, something that's good for you, for everybody, for mankind. I think you can't go wrong with that.